topic which comes up often for discussion, especially in these days of a lot of digital change, a lot of transformation of media as we know it. A topic which is the future of print. And the future of print, as I will share it with you today, in a way looked at from different perspectives, not just print as we have always known it, but how print is transforming itself. I speak from being a part of the print media industry over the last 3 years and a bit, before which I have been a user of print all my life as a marketeer, 16 years in FMCG in different countries, trying to see what is it that media does to brands and how to use different types of media. But also in the last 3 years that I have been in media, I've seen media transforming itself, the media landscape entirely changing as we speak. And in all of that, what is really the future of print? I think start off with a quote from Arthur Miller, 1961. Saying a good newspaper, I suppose, is a nation talking to itself. And as I speak about various parts of print, really, you'll see how a newspaper does a lot more beyond just being reporting of the news. And that's where, in a way, as Arthur Miller says, being, in a way, a reflection of society itself, being a conversation with itself as a nation. And it becomes particularly relevant for us as we look at this era where with the iPod, with the iPad, with the digital revolution, how does it all change how we keep readers engaged, how do we keep advertisers engaged? And that's really the two perspectives that I'll be speaking about, speaking from, both with respect to where do readers continue to engage with print and where do advertisers continue to engage. Now, in all of the noise that we hear about whether print is really going to survive or not, a few elements possibly which give us some perspective. In spite of the economy of the last few years, the big downturn that happened, many US newspapers still turning in profits of 15 to 20%. We don't speak that much about them. The US newspaper industry continued to have about $50 billion of revenue every year. And a lot of the big financial trouble that we speak about, and these are the famous stories that hit business journals, hit the newspapers about financial trouble. A lot of that financial trouble has come through not purely from operations, but because there was a point of time when a lot of these publications, a lot of these business groups, in a sense, went in for very large-scale leveraged acquisitions and business restructurings. So not so much about sustainability of the core business. Now, there have been obviously examples also about that. But then again, the story, as we see, is not so much about the industry, but about how individual companies, individual brands do things differently and win or lose on the merits of those.